Hello and welcome. Today I'll be showing you guys how to be uploading photos, and then I will have a section about how to edit the photos that you have uploaded. Now keep in mind that I will have an annotation break where you can just skip to one section or another. So the first section will be the uploading the photos, and then the second section will be how to maintain them and delete them and so on. So the first thing you're going to want to do is get to your job. Whenever you go to your job, first thing you're going to do is either type in the job number, which I have here. Over here at the job number section, hit go, and that'll take you directly to it. Or another way is just hit the view. There are several other ways to get there, but those are the two ways that I normally use. Now, from here, you're going to reach this screen, which has all your job information, okay? Now, whenever you're at this screen, you're going to jump over to reports. This is where you'll fill out all your information, all your submit all your photos and do everything like that. As you can see over here on the right hand side of the screen, we do not have any photos yet. So we're going to remedy that in a second. Until then, I want you to take a look over here. This is the report. By clicking on the report, it'll bring up a second tab and you'll fill this out, and then you'll hit the save button up top, and it'll tell you if there's something wrong with it, and if there is, you need to look down for a highlighted portion of the document to figure out where you need to fix, because there are required fields. Whenever you're done with that, it'll save and it will remain here. You can re-click to reopen the thing to make sure it's saved. But if it says it's saved, it always saves the system correctly. Anyway, moving on to the actual photo uploading. You have two choices. You have JavaX and HTML5. By clicking one of these two links, we'll open up the uploader. I'm going to show a quick other way how to get to the uploader. Now, I am using Chrome, and a lot of people are going to experience this. I'm going to use the other way to open up the uploader, which is to click the green up arrow, which will pull up this. Now, this is the same as clicking on Java and JavaX. Chrome does not support Java any longer. So whenever you go to here, it's going to say that the plugin is not supported if you're using Chrome. You can just click on the HTML5 uploader up top here, and that will switch the view from Java to HTML5. You, however, cannot go backwards if you want to use the Java uploader. I don't know why you would. I prefer the HTML5. I find it more sleek, smoother, newer, more user-friendly, everything like that. So the first thing you're going to want to do is choose a service. The services are generally the reports you have to fill out. So whenever you have more than one report, you're going to have more than one option. But because this job only has one report, we are just going to have that one option. So I'm just going to select that first option here. And then from there, I'm going to go over to More Files. The More Files is just going to take me to my images, and then I can go to Other, and I'm going to grab a couple images. Now, I want you to take a look at this. These images are 640 by 480. Some of them are smaller than that, 360 by 481. They do not all meet the size requirements for this. Right here you can see client min size requirements, width of 640 pixels and height of 480 pixels. If you do not meet that requirement, by hitting the upload photos, it will throw an error saying, hey, it's too small. We're not going to allow this. This is so that way you don't hit upload and then it throws a fit later. Now, what you're going to do from here is you can either click to add tags to photos. So if I want this to be a backyard, I could. You can also select a few of them at a time by just clicking on the photos themselves. They will get this green highlight around them. I don't have any other photos to demonstrate this with right now, but by going down below, oops, I want to say it's actually a front of house address type tag. All the tags that you currently have selected in the screen, once you hit set tags, it'll change it to that tag. That way you can bulk tag if you have a large amount that are similar. You can also click here to add a description. So I'm just going to say this is a tester, we'll delete. Alright, so whenever I hit save, the tester will delete, becomes the description, and now I am ready to upload this photo. So whenever I hit this upload button, it's going to clear every photo that I currently have inside of the file upload as it uploads it. And you'll see down here at the bottom, you'll see like a little uploader bar. I have pretty quick internet, so it's going to do it really quickly and you might not see it. Whenever you have slower internet or you have a bunch of photos, it's going to take a little longer. So it'll show you the progress as it goes, and it will remove them from up here as it does it. So whenever I hit upload, the photo leaves this realm and actually moves over here. I'm going to close out of this. You can either hit close or just X, and that will pull you over here. Now, from here, this is where I'm going to start talking about the photo management. However, if that way did not work, you can hit the email photos. This will pull up your Outlook if you have it set up. Already address the photos at NVMS.com, which will allow you to email in your photos. You have to have this subject line exactly, which is why if you don't have Outlook set up, I highly recommend it. By having this exact subject, our machine will go through and process your email and immediately put the photo onto your job for you. Now, all I would have to do is hit attach email, attach the file, and bring over the photos. If they're too small, it'll resize them, make them bigger. However, it's not a good idea to make something small big. So use it as a last resort. It's easier to make things big and then shrink them. Just because you don't have to stretch pixels. Anyway, then you'd hit send normally, and then it would have the photo there for you on your job. Or give you at least a reason why I didn't upload. If you hit the maximum, it may throw an error because of that. Now, editing the photo itself. First things first, you can do 3 things while looking at this screen. Well, actually, you can do a couple more things than that. You can just click right here and edit the photo's direction. So if you took a portrait photo and you want to make it if you took a landscape and you wanted to make it a portrait photo, you can just hit the rotate right and it'll rotate the image to the right. I'm just going to refresh the screen really quick. And as you can see, it rotated that image to the right. You can also click on the name of the file, and this will bring up the actual image. And then from here, you can actually go down and say, hey, I didn't want to rotate it that way. I want to rotate it back. And it'll automatically update here. You can change everything about the file. You can say it's a video, or I want to make it a GIF, or I highly don't recommend editing these 2 fields. Just leave them alone. You can change your tag. You can change your draw group if you have one, or you can change your description. But after you edit these top sections, you must hit save properties or it will not save. So that's kind of a biggie. And then if you use the rotation keys, it'll automatically save and update the page and say, rotation successful. Close out of here. You can also delete the image just by hitting the red X here, it'll command a prompt saying this cannot be undone when it's done. We're going to hit OK because I don't want to leave this on somebody else's account. Alright, so that is how you upload a photo. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave a question in the comments. I'll try to check those. Otherwise, thank you for watching the video.
Thanks for watching the video. We're trying to make things easier by providing these videos, but if you cannot find a bit of information on YouTube, you can feel free to contact us on one of the numbers below or email us at one of the emails below. Keep in mind that our store hours are 9 to 5 Eastern Standard Time, so if you're on the West Coast and you try to contact us around 5 your time, most likely you're not going to receive any feedback until the following day. Thank you.